Another one for Tommy boy. Another one for the world. Another one for the listeners. And maybe.
And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. It's Third Leg Podcast, joined by Riley, Dan, and Dunny. We just want to say thank you to everyone for listening, and I appreciate you guys for coming back after 2 years. It's been a long wait. We've had a lot going on in the last 2 years, but we are extremely excited to get back talking about sports, football, especially in this week zero college football slate.
Hell yeah, we're back, better than ever, like we never left. Couple things have changed, we got a actual third leg this time. He's here with us. um, but yeah, Dan, tell everyone who you are, what your interests are, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for having me, guys. I'm Dan. I know Jimmy a long time. Riley too. Big into football. Like the NHL, WNBA a little bit, not too much.
Let's go.
We need a sharpshooter in the WNBA, so this is perfect.
I'll give you some good bets. I'll give you some good bets. Don't worry.
Good.
Absolutely. Well, last time I left off, Harlow was just getting born. She's almost 2 years old right now. Everything's good with me. Happy, healthy, happy family. I am ready just to get back, talk about sports, and get back on social media and talk to everybody. So thank you for having us. Thank you for having me back. Especially thank you, Dan, for joining and being our third leg. We're super excited for this year for college football, NFL, and Dan's WNBA. So just make sure you don't miss out on that.
Absolutely. And what's new with me? Just got married actually this summer. So other than that, not much has changed. Same old, same old. Still a degenerate. Still betting almost every day, except for baseball. We kind of hung it up a little bit for June and July because who likes to bet that sport anyways?
First month or two, you try to hold on to it as long as you can, and then it just fades. It fades, dude. You're going into nerfies and everything. Just you cannot watch a full fucking baseball game by the end of the year.
Yep.
Once
And then
playoffs start rolling, everything's a little different. Gets a little more intense. You actually care, and then that leads into football season. So this is like the prime time for degenerates to get back on the horse and start gambling again. So welcome back, degens.
most definitely. What can you expect from us? I think as far as the listeners, we're gonna try and do 2 times a week. I think Tuesdays and maybe Thursdays or Wednesdays are when we're gonna record. We'll try and get everything up and going for you. We'll do a little recap episode of the first episode of the week, and then looking forward to Thursday night football, and then on Thursday or Friday, whichever we do. We'll outlook the weekend and Monday night football if possible. So try and give you guys our best outlooks, what matchups we like, and then jump into a little bit of gambling because we're degenerates.
You know what it is.
Heck yeah.
And we'll try to get it up Friday morning. Worst case scenario to be Saturday morning, but we'll try to get the weekend slate up Friday morning so you guys can listen to it at work and not have to worry about listening to it before noon Saturday morning. It's everyone gets up 10, watches the kickoff. So we're gonna try to get it Wednesday morning and Friday morning. That'll be ideal for us.
Perfect. 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 But hey, first topic. You know what we got to jump right back to? The good old Block M. Dan, what you think about Michigan football?
I think I have higher hopes than I did last year. I think, but we
Okay.
finished the year strong last year. I can't complain about it. Can't complain about it.
If you
But
complain about beating Ohio State and
I'm
Alabama,
thinking.
something's wrong.
No, yeah, definitely. Definitely not where I thought we were going to end up for the year at all. But we did all right.
Yeah, and we finished on a high note, and that's not what everyone was thinking, knowing that the last game was going to be Ohio State, and then we are going to play another top 10 team, eventually it being Alabama, and we fucking dog walked Bama. So it's like coming off, it's like we beat the best team in the country that won the championship, and then we beat Alabama with Jalen Milroe. And we forced a lot of turnovers and we looked really good defensively. And that's more schematic than players to me. So just having that setup and experience going into this year, like I know Michigan fan base in general is super excited for this year. And that was before Underwood. That was, before all the recruits and everything. Just based off of last year, we were super excited from, what our coaching staff did with our personnel.
Absolutely. With personnel, quarterback, I think shit, we could have got out there and might have thrown left-handed.
Dude, people are forgetting, the biggest games we won last year with. I don't want to have any disrespect, but just having a Division II quarterback out there handing the ball off 36, you still beat the team that won the national championship. Yeah, I'll take that.
It's too bad they don't give punt props in the college football
Yeah,
slang
no
slate.
shit. But I definitely think that Michigan worked. We used everything we had last year, even if we were outnumbered, outmanned, and schematically we were dogs. Our coaches went crazy last year with their personnel, and I'm super excited to have that same coaching staff have 5-star personnel and better players. So that's kind of the expectation most of the Michigan fans are looking for, or hoping for, is that we're just going to take the next step with this system and being able to dog walk most of the Big Ten, and then have those big games like we're used to.
I think we got a pretty generous schedule this year too, to be honest, as far as
I
the
mean,
Big Ten goes.
I'm first 5 weeks typically go well for us. The last 2 years having Texas and Oklahoma is a little shift compared to what we're used to in the last 20
Yeah,
years, but having that big game early, I think it benefits us, especially with having a younger team. If you can get over that hurdle, that's going to go a long ways in the future. So I'm excited. I know most Michigan fans are excited as well.
So you're either going to throw gas on the fire that is the hype train right now, or it's going to smack back to reality and hopefully wake some people up. So,
Buddy, yeah.
Dan, you think it's an easy schedule? Over under 9.5 is what the line said at. What are you
yeah,
taking
I'm
there?
going at least 10.
At least 10.
At
Okay.
least 10.
What games are you questioning?
Like he's got a
Oklahoma. Oklahoma. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Oklahoma's quarterback. I like that
Okay.
kid. Um, and there's always Ohio State. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
for
mean
sure.
they don't. I think they have just as many question marks as we do. I mean the preseason rankings don't mean anything. So sure they might be. I don't even know what they are. 3 maybe,
Yeah. I think 3.
2 or 3, something like that. I mean your quarterback hasn't played a game. Neither is ours. So I
Right.
guess he played last year, but like garbage time. It don't mean nothing.
Right.
So
He hasn't started a game. He hasn't walked out that tunnel being the
no.
starter and having all the pressure preseason. It's a little different ball game than going in there with nothing to lose. So
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he does have, some sick receivers just to chuck it up to. But
Yeah. Jeremiah Smith.
maybe we got some. We just haven't seen them yet.
True. True. I've heard that the kid who's going to wear number 1 has been looking pretty damn good in camp this year.
gotta remind y'all that he was on that roster last year.
Oh, really?
Jeremiah Smith.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're
You know
right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
McCord
Yeah.
was pretty established. He even did good the next year. So I just don't forget.
Yep. Riley, what about you? What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm too much of a homie to not think that we're gonna win 11. I will give one game,
Okay.
and I'm not even gonna say who it is, but I'm just gonna give one game. To be fair, as biased as I am, I think we still clear the 9.5. I'll take it up to 10.5. You know, so that's kind of how I'm feeling. The big games, we always have the night games. Every time we go into someone else's stadium, it's a fucking homecoming. Everyone wants us. We're top. Us and Ohio State, you're gonna get the best game against everyone. So any road game is gonna be a challenge, like always in the Big Ten. But as long as we can run the ball, I'll be confident because that's all we needed last year.
True. Got to be able to stop them on defense, which we hang our hat on, and then run the ball, control the clock. I'm right there with you guys. I'm big on the over. Hard pressed to say we lose any games, but with starting, I think we're going to start a freshman at quarterback. We're paying him $10 million. We better start him.
Buddy, what are we talking about? You think? What do you mean you think, dude? There will be a
but
riot in Ann Arbor if he does not walk out, start, or play one.
agreed. I think Oklahoma will be a test right away. I'm looking forward to most the Michigan State game. It is on my birthday this year. in East Lansing, so it's
Jeez.
gonna
You better
be
make
a
it to the
little bit of a
game,
party.
brother.
Yeah,
You better make it to the game. My biggest thing with Oklahoma is that when have they ever had a defense?
True.
Oh, that's
Never.
When
for
have
sure.
they had a
Definitely.
defense? And when have they ever been able to stop the run? So
Literally never.
they're gonna go into this year, not this year in general, but that first 3 weeks is super prepped preseason because you know your team. So they're gonna be as stout as possible up front and in their defensive run game coordination. But they based off of the last 50 fucking years, they've never been able to hold a Big Ten team, under 200 rushing yards. So as long as we control the clock, I am full confident in the Oklahoma game. As most games, it's going to come over to turnovers or come down to turnovers. We got the rookie quarterback or freshman quarterback. We have a transfer running back that's probably going to get most of the clock. So there's a lot that's new in general. So both of those players that are going to have the rock most of the time are in front of a brand new line that they've never played with. So everything in these first 40, 50, 60, 70 live snaps is going to be so new and real that first film session is really going to be what's going to like start the season for us because we don't even know what's going on. So I'm super excited, but at the same time, I know that having that many adjustments and new players playing together, there's going to be some bumps in the road. So
Yeah. Do you think this is the easiest Big Ten schedule you can get?
I know there's not a easier one this year. I don't want to say ever, but I'm going to say we probably got the easiest right now.
I mean, we're missing Rutgers.
Yeah, true. If we could switch out Ohio State and Rutgers, I guess that would make it the easiest, right?
Yeah.
I mean, USC could be tough, but I don't know. I mean, Michigan State's gonna be tough just because it's a rivalry game, but Nebraska, they could be
Nebraska's. I'm not going to sleep on Nebraska this year.
good. Yeah.
Pat Mahomes 2.0.
No, we ain't saying all
Well,
that shit.
we're not. No.
I seen enough last year. He ain't that, but he tries to be like it. He even like copies his like mannerisms. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
that
it's
literally looks
odd,
like
dude.
Mahomes.
Yeah,
So does his
it's
brother,
weird.
dude.
He like walks like him too.
Yeah, he holds his
Talks
mouth
like
guard
him.
the same way. Like I'm like, dude, this guy he fucking loves Mahomes. I get it though. If you had people like Jordan or LeBron, Kobe, like people were trying to be like them too. So I get it.
I haven't seen like a Brady. No one's trying to mimic Brady.
No one wants to be a non-athletic fighting for a
Come on,
starting
man.
position quarterback.
You got lucky. That's
Yeah.
what the Ohio State fans will say. You got lucky.
I guess we might as well look at the Heisman because it's week 0. Do you guys
We need
buy
to.
the Arch Manning hype plus 700? He's the favorite right now.
I mean, financially, I would never, ever. I almost don't touch the Heisman until like week 3 or 4. Doing it now is just obviously the biggest risk, but having the favorite at plus 700 doesn't even seem like that good of a investment because there's so many Power 5 quarterbacks and running backs. Just having Arch, that's basically saying Texas is going to go damn near undefeated and make the championship.
And they play at the shoe week 1.
I mean,
Exactly.
I think if they win week 1, you're going to see him there. Honestly, I don't know.
I mean, you're gonna have to win week 1 and then win the rest of the SEC.
Yep.
That's true.
They have a gauntlet, and then they have Ohio State.
Yeah.
So, if he gets through it, they're pretty much putting it on him just winning the games. Texas winning the games because they have the schedule where they win the first 3 or 4 games. It's like his favorite from 700. It's gonna go to like 350. It's because they're 4-0. They beat Ohio State. Like, if they get the ball rolling, then he's going to be the clear favorite in a week or 2. But if they lose to Ohio State, that plus 700 will go to like plus 1,400.
Right.
So it's like it's all up to that week 1. That's pretty much they're like baiting the line out there.
Yeah, that's totally true. I mean, if you looked at Texas' schedule though, it's kind of like Michigan's. It's kind of soft. Other than they
missed out on a lot of the,
and they got Georgia, and that's about it. Unless they got Oklahoma, they got Florida, but
Red River rivalry. You never know what can happen.
I don't know. I mean, I'm Heisman. I'm bricked up for Oklahoma's quarterback. Give me him. I think he's like plus 2,000. I'll take him all day.
All right. I love it.
Who did they play on? Does anyone have their schedule pulled up?
Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Who do
do. Yeah,
who do they play on the road? Who is their SEC away
the
games?
road game, they got Florida, Kentucky, Mississippi State, and Georgia.
Jesus Christ.
That's pretty soft, other than Georgia, I think. But
Yeah.
All right, you go take a snap in the swamp and let me know how soft this shit is.
It's cushiony.
No, I feel you. I mean, based off the projections, those are the only 2 games they're supposed to lose. So I
yeah, I
get it.
mean, I
They
don't know.
win the first
Langston
one.
was
They
good.
don't have to. When do they play Georgia?
The
Week.
15th, like week.
Yeah.
What is it?
So they win. He wins week
Week
1. He will
10?
be the clear favorite and stay on the top until that game. So like that makes
Yeah.
sense why the books would put him there because all he has to do is win that first week. If he doesn't, then 2 and 3 take that and he drops until he beats Georgia or something like that. So it's that. Fuck the books, man. They're too
Right.
smart. That's too smart from the books. Fuck you.
Is this the year we see a wide receiver win the Heisman and Jeremiah Smith, or a defensive player win the Heisman, Caleb Downs?
Caleb Downs is not one of the Heisman.
No, I don't think a
Let's
wide
just
receiver is
cross
either.
that out right now.
Okay.
Jeremiah Smith could, but I feel like it's really hard for him because he doesn't have like end arounds or special teams. So everything that he everything that he catches is going to be from the quarterback, and he's going to have more touchdowns than just Jeremiah Smith. So he's got a better chance. Like I always feel like the quarterback has a better odds to get the Heisman because the quarterback's got to fucking throw it to that wide receiver.
Right.
You have to play special teams, kick return, punt return. You have to be some kind of asset in another way for you to get that Heisman because the Heisman is really hard to get unless you're Woodson or someone that plays
Travis
2
Hunter.
ways. Yeah,
Right.
it's really hard to like get that just playing receiver, especially if your quarterback's playing well. And you're
sure.
not one of those end around guys or someone that's getting something like plays design that are not just in the passing tree in a normal route. So I wouldn't put my money on it because there's so many fucking Power 5 quarterbacks that, you would imagine to get it, especially knowing that the front runner is a SEC quarterback.
Right.
So
Yeah.
even if he loses, you would imagine the next SEC quarterback's going to win it.
Yep.
So
The kid from LSU, Grant Nussmeier or something like that. He's up there.
didn't he get like injury or some shit?
I do think he did get injured. I don't know if it was
I was gonna
serious.
say I seen that like a week ago. Like he got like diagnosed or something.
Yesterday he was third in the odds when I looked. So, but I
That
have
means
no
he's
idea.
good. Vegas
Yeah.
knows what they're talking about. Whatever we've seen, Vegas knows what's the drill.
He's got some tendonitis. That's what
Okay.
Oh,
that's
he's
some
good.
tendonitis.
He'll be all right.
He's feeling bad.
Fucking throw some Vagisil on there.
Any bold predictions for 2025 before we get going with week 0?
I wouldn't say bold for me just because, how big of a Michigan fan I am, but to the crib, baby.
All right.
Another one.
I'm saying the big 3 from the Big Ten aren't winning it. So Ohio
No
State,
Big
Michigan,
Ten.
and Penn State aren't winning the Big Ten.
I'll just say the Big 2. Penn State's not winning it.
Well, I mean, Penn
I know.
State's up there.
They
I mean,
still have James Franklin.
if I say
Joe
Ohio
Max
State,
actually hit
Michigan,
me up thinking that he was like, Penn State's looking pretty good. Like, chill out.
They still have James Franklin as the coach and Drew Aller as the quarterback. They're not going to
Still?
yeah.
I feel like Aller's been there for like 5 years.
Well, it's because his
Been there
first
since
game was
COVID.
a freshman against us. Threw a pick
And you've
six
been
right
so
to
bad
us.
you have to play 6 years.
Right. My bold prediction, we're going to get to it in just a little bit. We'll talk about one of the teams, I guess. Hawaii is actually profitable for everyone this year, betting on them late at night. So take them over. I think it's 5.5 wins right now.
5.5 wins, that's what their line's at?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
we're putting all the house.
And it's the only fucking game to watch usually. So
Right.
it's like, it's worth your watch at least.
For sure. All right, but week 0, they're playing a game in Ireland, Dublin, Ireland. Iowa State, 22 rank in the country versus Kansas State, 17 rank in the country. It's a Big 12 matchup. What do you guys think? Any thoughts?
I'm going Iowa State on this one. I don't really have a reason why. I just, they look better on paper. I looked at the paper. They seem
Paper
they seem
online.
like the move.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't have a pick. I'm going to lean Iowa State, and that's basically based off of previous history, and they can run the ball and play defense.
Yep. So I just looked up some quick stuff yesterday. They have actually played every year since 1917, 108 matchups.
That's fucking crazy.
Damn.
And the it's pretty split even, 54, 50, and 4.
Damn.
Yeah. Iowa State's got a 4-game lead, 2-game win streak. What else? I am leaning Iowa State, and actually it's gonna be a play that I do take the money line on. But the article I read said take the over 49.5. They're picking a lot of points to be scored. I think Iowa State's returning their quarterback again this year, so that should be.
I was just thinking, like, usually you're gonna go to Dublin, Ireland. The over's at 50. First
Yep.
game of the year.
Yeah.
Doesn't that just scream under?
You would think, yeah.
Like, doesn't that usually scream under? You just had to travel like 18 hours. You're somewhere for 3, 4, 5 days, and then you're gonna go play the first game of the year.
Yep.
You both are gonna put up. It's gonna be 28-24.
I guess so.
All right.
Rocco Becht is his name. He's this is his 3rd year starting at Iowa State.
Rocco, that's a fucking QB right
That's
there.
a sick name.
Yep.
Rocco, sick.
How many times do you think that the college football's played in Dublin or Ireland?
That's a good question.
Ireland.
I know this is the 2nd straight year, so at least 2. But let's guess 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's a new thing. I think the NFL kind of sludged it down to us, and we kind of got some more football in those cities that the NFL already played in, like Dublin. But I do not remember a single college game ever starting super early because they're in Dublin, like the NFL does.
What is
So
it?
So that just screams the under to me.
So what are you going with how many games have been played there?
College, I'll just say 3 because I only know 2.
It's actually 10.
10.
Good God.
10.
Were they all back in World War II?
No, it goes back to 88.
Okay.
88.
89, 96, 12, 14, 16, and then 2022 to now. So it's like the third year in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't know
realize
what the
that.
fuck we're talking about. But
I did not realize that.
Dan said, "Let me fucking fact check you real quick, buddy. What do you think? You think
I
you
was-
know
I
ball?
actually
Check
was-
this out."
I was trying to figure out how many times the game's actually been scored over 50. And I think it's actually over 50 most of the time.
Perfect. Throw the house at it. We're putting the mortgage on it.
I think we got 6 games over 50,
6 out of
or
10.
at least 50 plus. 6 games 50 plus.
Perfect.
So,
Letting him rip.
That's
First game of the year.
baby. Let's go.
What's a playbook? Who's saving anything week 1?
Right. Betting responsibility? Hell no.
Week
Yeah.
1, dude. Bankrolls full.
Just loaded it. That deposit check mark came through. The other game I was looking at with Conference USA matchup is the only other conference matchup we have. Sam Houston State versus Western Kentucky. Do you guys know anything about either of these schools?
Western Kentucky is in Western Kentucky.
Nice.
I think Sam Houston's got to be probably in Texas, I would assume. Is that fair? Is that a fair assumption?
I couldn't tell you truthfully.
I don't know.
I do know that Sam Houston and Western Kentucky are replacing a lot of offensive players this year. Sam Houston had one of the top 3 in their conference last year in just offensive performance, points, yards per game, all that jazz. They had a really good quarterback, and they had like a 5th-round receiver. Both of those guys are gone. But on the flip side of that, Western Kentucky is also losing their quarterback and their top 3 receivers. So points-wise, these are probably going to be generated by people you have not seen yet. So this is going to be an exciting game because we really don't know offensively what we're doing. But basing off last year, Sam Houston had the better defense, and they're returning a few more starters. Historically, Western Kentucky is going to be the more stout defense and control the clock. Sam Houston's going to put up 50 or lose. So contrast-wise, like this game is going to be fun to watch because you're going to see which style is going to take, the dominance and
Right.
be able to win the game. So I think like stylistically, this game's going to be fun because Sam Houston usually puts up a lot of points in Kentucky. Western Kentucky just ground and pound. So we'll see which style prevails, but I think it'll be a good, conference matchup for week 0.
Absolutely. And ultimately, week 0, we don't want to see any defensive duds. We want to just see points on the board. I don't want to take a nap while I'm watching these games now. I want to
Offensive
see over.
coordinators, just let it out. Just Ben Johnson, week 1. Stop fucking around,
Amen.
We need the hook and ladders. I don't give a shit. Put points on the board.
I don't want to see a punter out there.
Nope. Go for it.
Coming from an ex-punter, dude. That's crazy.
The only other game that I kind of had written down was Hawaii-Stanford.
Yeah, I'm all over Hawaii all day.
All right.
Rainbow Warriors, sending it.
Okay. All right. I truthfully am also on them. The kid that they're going to start at quarterback, he's a sophomore. I think maybe even a redshirt freshman. He only started one game last year, and he threw 57 times, 469 yards, and 5 tutties.
What's the over-under on that game, by the way? Asking for a friend.
50.5.
Oh, Hawaii. I like that. I like 51 better than 50 for the other game, low-key, but
there you go.
I just know that Hawaii has so much money on them week 0, week in and week out, because they're the last game to play. It's 9 o'clock for the West Coast. They are historically have some of the most money wagered on them in week 0 because they're the last game. Most of the time, the first 3 games, D-Gens lose all their money, and they're throwing it on Hawaii to cover their ass for the night. So that's why Hawaii usually has so much, is because they're the last game of the night, week 0.
My last hope.
We already fucked up. We're trying to recover for Sunday. It's always an exciting game. I'm going to steal some of your notes. Stanford is 4-0 against Hawaii, which makes the matchup fun because the majority of the bets will probably be favored towards Hawaii in the over. But historically, it's Stanford in the under. So seeing which one of those will prevail will also be a fun, late night game for everyone to try to win their coin back.
Absolutely.
Dan's
all over Hawaii. Go ahead.
Did you guys remember Stanford's in the ACC? I didn't.
Yep.
Which is insane that they have to travel all the way over.
Just because the
Pac imagine their softball team and bowling team having to travel all the way over there.
Think about it, man.
How much financial loss you're having just to put them on an airplane to go bowl for the night?
What school?
I don't think
that was all factored in before they got their TV deals. So I think they're good. They're good.
Crazy. Absolutely nuts.
Bowling team's definitely getting Greyhound for sure.
What? They got Greyhound? I was expecting yellow.
They might.
How many people you got to take on a bowling team? 7 or 8?
I don't know what the college bowling team has. I'll have to tap into that for next episode.
Okay. All right. The Micah Alejado is the quarterback for Hawaii. Dan's all over him.
I'm just gonna imagine he's a hometown boy.
Good question. I would assume as well.
I don't want to assume with his last name, but I just figure he might be a hometown Hawaii boy.
You would be correct, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Honolulu.
Yep.
I should have knew that.
He's a lefty.
Out sometimes. Oh, yep, that makes sense. Lefty Hawaiian dude, he's about to fucking sling. If I can take his prop for over 300 passing yards, I'm just gonna do it now. About 350.
They actually did have that. Yep. Hold on, I'll tell you here in just a second.
Even if Hawaii's defense is ass, that just means this motherfucker's gonna throw the rock.
Over 290 or 290.5 is the line right now.
You got any alts?
Alts, you got plus 300 plus at plus 110.
That's not bad.
They have all the way up to 450 at plus
God
15.
damn, their defense Degens. There, yep, that's Degen. I'll take 300 at plus money.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Passing touchdowns. Looks like the line's 2.5.
So he's supposed to throw 3 passing touchdowns, but you're saying he's throwing less than 300. Okay. Okay.
Weird.
I always go yards more than touchdowns because it's just so weird around the goal line. You have no idea what's gonna happen.
For sure.
He'll be on like the fucking 1 yard line, QB sneak, and you're just pissed.
Yeah.
3 times in one game. You're like, not a single passing touchdown. He averages 2 or 3. So
I was looking yesterday. There's a good prop on Ashlock for 2 TDs. I'm a big fan of the Micah to Ashlock connection.
Okay.
I hit that in NCAA a couple times last year. It's
In
pretty good.
NCAA. Good night.
Pretty good.
said, if the game creators got him right, this dude's a dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, his receiving is 70.5. Let's see. They don't have touchdowns for him right now. Here it is. 2+ touchdowns plus 360.
Yeah.
He said that's the one.
That's the one. That's the one.
Plus 360. Write that down. Write that down.
Right. All right. Well, do you want to get into our 3-leg home run parlay? We're working for college football week 0.
Yeah, we might as well. I'm just gonna let you guys know. I sat and looked at this fucking slate after you guys already both picked the 2 primetime games. Just searching for a line. I mean, I refreshed it like there was another game that was gonna pop up, dude. I could not fucking find anything. So I'll just start with mine.
Well,
I'm taking Western Kentucky.
You could pivot now. Do you want to take
There's
the quarterback?
nothing to pivot, dude. I tried.
You can take the quarterback passing yards Hawaii.
Can you? Or is that?
You can get same game parlay.
2 TDs?
If Western Kentucky was only plus 112, then we might as well just shift to plus 10,
Here.
whatever it was.
Plus 300 plus pass yards is plus 110.
Yep.
Our
Give me
3
that
leg
over Western Kentucky minus 13.5, please and thank you.
There you go. All right, Riley's
Good
got.
night. I was stressing over that, dude. I'm like, week 0 and I got to take some bullshit.
Yep. Riley's got the Hawaii quarterback 300 plus yards plus 110.
He's good as long as you don't get hurt, trust.
I'm going Hawaii minus 5.5.
All right,
All
all spread
right there.
All spreading up to minus 1 or 5.5, and then
Plus
I kind of
128.
alluded to it earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and go Iowa State money line. So we put all 3 of those together, and FanDuel's spitting out plus 809. You know, for week 0, that ain't too bad.
Plus 809 is not bad, especially when you're taking a league game straight up, and Hawaii's always going to get the bread. Regardless of what else we were picking, Hawaii was on the board. So
Right.
it's basically what it comes down to. Hawaii wins. Oh boy's going to throw for 300 passing yards, and we'll be good.
If he throws for 300, they better win by 6.
Hawaii wins. I'm buying merch for sure.
Hey, next podcast, all 3 of us are in Hawaii gear.
We got our lays on and our number 12 jersey. I love it. I love it.
Oh yeah, plus 800. We'll take that.
Most definitely.
All right. Anything else college football wise before we get into our one has to go final segment?
I think week 0, that pretty much sums it up for me. I'm just excited. Can't wait.
Yeah, short and sweet. Just getting the ball rolling, getting everything out, getting our schedule intact, and letting you guys know. And then we will be 2 times a week.
I'm going to be up at Soaring Eagle this Saturday, though. So if anyone is
Okay.
anyone in the area, come on through.
Yeah, if anybody's in Dirty Myrtle, I'll catch you there.
Myrtle Beach.
Dirty Myrtle. I've been seeing
Dirty
the
Myrtle.
TikToks about Dirty Myrtle. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in Dirty Myrtle.
Dan can only gamble via Bet Openly in South Carolina.
He's got
Yeah.
Bovada. Let's not
That's true. He could go
sell him
off
short. Bovada, that was gambling when I was 14. You know, that'll always
Steak,
be there. Let's not
we just
forget.
VPN into steak and
That's true. That's
Oh
true.
yeah,
How about
dude.
that?
VPN and a steak. All right, well let's get into the one has to go final segment of the night. Dunny put this together. He found it on DraftKings on X, aka Twitter. all in their prime. One has to go. One has to go. Who do you pick? Calvin Johnson, Larry Fitz, Odell Beckham Jr., Antonio Brown, and Julio Jones, Mike Evans, Des Bryant, D Hop, Andre Johnson, and AJ Green. I feel like the fucking bottom five is like pretty much what's gonna have to go. You know, you could almost take out the top 4, 5. Does anyone else feel the same?
I would
No,
agree.
absolutely
No?
not.
Oh fuck. What
Oh
is
boy,
Dan coming
here
out?
we
Oh
go.
shit, I see where he clicked. We're cooked.
Hold on, I'm gonna share this picture so everyone can see it too. There we go.
Okay,
You guys
there we
can
go.
get a
Yeah,
look at it.
yeah, that makes it way better.
You're saying you're locked in at the top 4, or I guess the first 4 you listed off. Those got to stay.
Those top 5 are safe.
No way, bro.
Dude, in my opinion, in their prime, who's got the highest ceiling?
Wait. We're talking about one's got to go.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not talking about the best. We're talking about the one's got to get off the list. One's got to go.
I think it's Odell Beckham Jr. If he doesn't have the catch, he ain't nothing. See you bye. That's my opinion.
That's what you're saying. Out of all that list, that's who you're picking.
Yeah, but for him, for me, it's between him and Dez, but that's it.
You do remember he played on the Giants most of his career, right?
Yeah, he had Eli throwing him the ball, dude.
Only
Yeah, Kryptonite
for a
himself
few
throwing him
years.
the ball.
And then he had the Colts quarterback right now.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah. Let's not forget.
Dan, who are you picking?
What you got, Dan?
Man, I went through and I analyzed all the stats on that.
Oh God.
And I ain't gonna lie. I had Odell Beckham locked in. I said, this dude, okay, I'm not gonna say he's washed. I mean, he was good for a minute, but he only had like 4,000 yard seasons.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. But Dez was worse, so Dez has got to go. He shouldn't even be on this list. It's kind of disrespectful. He's even on.
Buddy, I appreciate you so fucking much. This dude knows ball. That is. I looked at this list and I was like, why the fuck is Des Bryant on this list?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel the same
Because
way
you
about.
had everything. OBJ
Yeah.
didn't have a quarterback or an organization. Dez had an entire. He had all the money you wanted. His owner would give you whatever you wanted. He had his quarterback. There was nothing. He had a great defense. He had the team, but they never won.
Des Bryant was getting double teamed at the goal line. The Calvin Johnson treatment.
Well, you know.
I mean, if you're on the 2-yard line, I mean, what does a second safety have to do?
You're not wrong, but I would agree. It's between Odell and Dez. I think AJ Green would be the third person that might creep in, but his prime,
I'll take AJ over Andre. I'll say it
really?
right now. Yeah,
I'm with Riley on
I
that
swear
one.
to God, I'll take AJ over Andre.
Okay,
I
all
loved
right.
Andre. I don't think they were the same game, so it's a little different. But
Yep.
I still feel like AJ in his prime, not having that Bengals association for that long, I think he could have did whatever the fuck he wanted in the right organization. There wasn't a single offensive coordinator that wouldn't have thrown him the rock 10 times a game.
I agree.
So most of the people on the list are like that. There's a few people that just shouldn't even be on the list.
I mean, you just delete the bottom 7, keep the top 2. That's
Kelvin,
really it.
Kelvin, the best overall. Larry never dropped the ball. Antonio Brown, literally one of the most elite smaller receivers. We got to put him in there. I mean, he is literally one of the most elite receivers at his size.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Mike Evans, you can't say anything over. I mean, he's always had 1,000 yards. He stays healthy, he has 1,000 yards. I mean, there's not much more he can do for his team. You know, it's like, what do you want me to get, 2,000 yards?
Right.
You know, so it's like, he's one of those players that's so consistent and doesn't get hurt a lot. It's hard to have him be the one that's like, all right, you got to go. Yeah. Des Bryant, he didn't win anything.
You're right.
You know, Kelvin also didn't win anything, but there is nobody that's going to say that.
No one in their right mind.
Because those are like the comparisons, as in like success-wise. Kelvin and Dez, they both never fucking won anything. They both played about 10 years. But there are drastic difference between those two receivers. You know, if
Yep.
you're going to categorize them the same, it's like they shouldn't be on the same fucking list. It's like putting Jerry Rice up there or something. You know, it's just like get Calvin out of here. Andre Johnson and AJ Green is going to be about how much can you remember?
Yep.
How many clips have you watched since they've retired? Because they were so good in their time, but compared to a D Hop, a Julio, Larry Fitz, Calvin, it's just like you're washed. You know, it's like you were great in the early 2000s, but it's a different game now.
I agree. There also is a version of this exact same thing that I'm gonna try and find. I couldn't find it last night when I was looking for it, but I'll find it in its same era. What is it? 10 running backs? Yeah, 10 running backs.
Mm.
Now, I think it's pretty obvious who I
Running
would
backs
pick
are
off,
tough for me,
but
dude.
yeah.
Receivers are one thing. Like running backs are gonna get like 20 touches a game. Receivers might get 5 balls thrown at them. You know,
Right.
if they're getting locked down
Yeah.
or everything's rolling to their side, like their coverage is rolling to them, it's really tough to just be able to get them in rather than Kelvin Johnson. Fuck it, he's down there somewhere. You know, the old Stafford method. You could always do that, but nowadays it's just you're gonna end up like AR and get benched by Danny Dimes. You know,
Yep. Well, for sure.
but other than that, it's a good list. I'm just glad that Dan knows ball so well. And that's fine, dude.
But yeah,
'Cause I was
yeah.
starting to like look, and then he said Des. I'm like, my boy.
I wasn't on him until I looked up his stats, and I was like, man, I like you remember his name. Everybody talked about Des. Des is great. Des is great.
Yeah,
Des
he
is great.
dropped the ball.
Yeah, you know.
He's got to chat GPT that, and you'll be like, yeah, Des, he's out. Chat GPT can refine that list real quick.
For sure.
All right, anything else, fellas?
I think that's it.
The WNBA is playing.
Yeah,
Come
what do
on,
you got tonight,
hey,
Dan?
you got a
What do
lean
I-
tonight? You got
all right.
something? Are we leaning something?
Well,
Or are you
tonight
riding
was,
something? What are we
Tonight
sweating?
was Wing Sparks. I didn't get a bet in before this game started, and I would have lost probably because Sparks are down bad, and I would have went Sparks. But we'll go.
They're down
we'll
6 points in the first quarter. Calm
No.
down there, bud.
It's washed, man. We're not coming back. They're actually down
Get out
9.
and
Come on.
down.
Anyways, if I'm leaning anything, I don't know what the odds are. Friday, we got Lynx Fever. I'm going Lynx.
Okay.
I don't know
Dude,
what we got on the odds there. I'd go Lynx Mercury. We'd parlay that.
Lynx Mercury parlay.
For Friday night, right before week 0, build
Yeah,
some
right
Skrilla.
before week
Yeah, I was
0.
gonna say build a little bit of little juice so you could throw a couple parlays out there in the house.
Yeah, I think it might be Caitlin Clark's first game back, but
Okay.
All right, now we're talking.
Yep. Load it
Now we're
up.
talking.
Back up
I
the
don't know.
Brinks
Let
truck.
me see. I gotta check on that.
You say Caitlin Clark, my head.
I know that
Wait a
one.
minute.
WNBA. I know that.
Nah, I don't look like she's playing. Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna
Hard
fade
links.
Hard links.
Hard links.
Whatever the spread is, hammer it.
Money line.
What's the
maybe.
spread?
I don't know.
What's the spread?
All I gotta know is Caitlin Clark's not playing. Just hit the
Let me
spread.
see. Let me see. I'll get the stats. I'll get the stats. Hold on. Hold up here.
Well, while Dan's looking, just make sure if you're still listening, check us out and retune in on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and TikTok. All the social medias, all the fun stuff. Make sure you interact, say what's up. We will always comment back and interact with you guys as well. So
Yeah, we got the game's too far out. It's 2 days away. We don't got lines.
yeah,
for that.
WNBA, they don't do that shit.
They
They don't
don't
tell
do that.
you,
It's
dude.
too early. So I got the lines for you. Whatever it is, Lynx Mercury, money line, and spread. Why not?
Might as well.
I don't know what it is. You know, like week 1 NFL, you know, like 2 months away what the spread is.
Right.
WNBA basketball, 2 days. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait another 20 hours. Still working on that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh God.
All right. Any final words, fellas?
No, just welcome back. Thanks everybody for sticking around, and glad you guys found us again.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me, both of you guys. Appreciate it.
You're not invited anymore.
No,
You're
okay,
just a
well.
part of this podcast. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No more
I'll
invitations.
show up next time.
Dan is with
You are
us.
the third leg.
Yeah, you are the third leg. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to us bullshit. This will be up on Spotify and Apple by the morning. So hopefully when you're hearing this, you guys are at work and having a good day. We appreciate you guys and look forward to week 0. And the next one will be NFL week 1. Salute.
Peace.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.